So obviously, man had remember I had the Gucci hoodie, the pink one, innit?
Yeah.
So remember, at the end, I've said to you, man, I need to go to the after party and pattern it. Like you, man, I'm gone. I had to rush off.
Yeah.
So like the door I've come out the Royal Albert Hall now, I've literally just put my hood on, innit, and just been on the phone talking to Tara, saying, Tara, I'm gonna whatever. For Tara's with your sister.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, I'm heading to the venue now, whatever. I'm gonna get the wristbands from the hotel, like, to just meet me there, whatever. So I've literally remember the venue, Royal Albert was here. The after party was like
Down the road.
5 minutes down the road, innit?
3 minutes.
Even 5
So I've literally, as I'm walking, I've seen a bus. So I've literally just walked to the bus, but Baby Wolf and the show were coming on the bus as well, innit?
Yeah.
So obviously I'm trying to like just put my head down, whatever. I know someone's at the bus stop, and apparently the guy said to the girl, "See, I told you about these man, just doing lifestyle. Look at man getting the bus, bro." That's what the brother said to his missus. Like, as in, like, but look at it, like these man are basically saying,
Well, these times is one stop away.
But
And the thing is, when I saw, you know what's funny, yeah? When I saw where I parked my car, then saw the location of it, I pulled my finger, I was like,
leave my car there.
I was like, right, I could technically leave my car there and just walk, because I've literally walked and I've said, right, I swear it's just...
No, but you understand what I'm saying? He was trying to say to his girl, like, these men are lying, like, what they put on the gram about their cars and whatever, these men are lying, because look at
He's
him.
already been tweeting that in the air for him to...
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
A man says,
the car I'm always posing about is, where's his car still? Just so anyone knows. It's his car, not mine.
But that's what I'm saying, but it's dumb. It's like, what, the man can't get the bus?
Where's gives it to you for the gram, you know?
You're not even allowed
No,
for the
like,
likes.
well, man can't get the bus?
I know, it's, brother, but
It makes you feel like you're doing something wrong,
brother.
But
That's
no,
what I
no,
mean.
but it's actually, it's actually that bad. Remember I said
No,
to
but
you,
you bought tickets for my live show.
Remember,
You bought tickets for my live show and telling me I can't get bus. What
remember
kind of
I
rubbish
said to
is
you,
this?
I said to you, like, even you saying that as a joke. Jamie, when was the last time I said to you I've been on a bus? I swear it was like 4 or 5 years. Yeah, because it comes back to even like part 1, where Gabriel was talking about jobs and how we can't get certain jobs now. Where if man went to work on Tesco on the till, just because you're seen a certain way now, it becomes a thing that you can't even, brother. It's mad. That's why even the time you sent me a picture of being on the bus and you could charge your phone, I was baffled. I was like,
You're charging points on the bus now?
Yeah, I said, I was rattled. I was like,
Wi-Fi on the bus.
Brother.
huh?
They got Wi-Fi in the bus.
Yeah, I was rattled. I was like,
Wi-Fi on the bus.
brother, that showed me.
I'm about to go on a bus ride.
But the thing is,
Shit.
they say 159
Yeah, bro.
Man don't pay your bill, just go on the bus, bro.
But
it's mad. But you don't realize, you don't realize that years go, and you don't even mix in normal things just because you're such in a certain way.
Yeah, but the difference is you're not getting on the bus because you're looking down on the bus.
No.
You're not getting on the bus because you drive and it's a comfort thing.
It's comfort.
It's a different thing. Some people are on a vibe of, you're on a bus, you must be bummy. Brother, sometimes I can get a bus, bro. I can get a train. Like, I don't understand what the issue
It's like
is.
even the last time I went on train was when we went, I think we went to Paris and New York.
Oh, to get
Yeah. And the thing is, like, normally, remember before I'll drive my car and leave at the airport, I said to myself, forget that, man. The train station's down the road. But the joke thing is, the 2 times I was on the train, I bumped into bare people I know. I was thinking to myself, rah, man can't even ride the train in peace. You know, like, you're just there with your AirPods, trying to listen to music and you're happy, you're trying to vibe.
Yeah, but fam, that's what I'm trying to say, but them people, bro. To get it live, I jumped on a train in summer. I felt free, bro. I was like on the dirty chair, just sitting down, just traveling, bro. Like, f it, bro. I'll catch the tube. Why'd I have to drive to West End? Why? Like, why? Pay all of that money to park my car in the thing, and I could just jump on the tube.
I feel like as a community, I feel like we put a lot of unneeded pressure on ourselves. As in, from whether it's drip, whether it's to accomplish something by a certain age. Like Twitter, for example, everyone earns 100 grand on Twitter. It's impossible. Everyone can't be earning this P, bro. You can't be.
Who said that?
No, I'm not saying, but like people, for example, people look down. If you go on Twitter, for example, people have conversations about money. They'll kind of say that, like, by a certain age, you need to have this. But bro, the real world says otherwise. Like, brother, you know how many men do you know from school that are struggling? Like, and it's not even like a dig. Life's hard, bro.
Life is hard.
People from college, school, even people in your workplace that you've seen. You might see them, but people are struggling. During the pandemic, people lost jobs. People lost their lives, whatever. Like, but you're trying to tell me that you need a certain amount of money, but it doesn't work like that. But people look at life very like binary, especially within our community as well. Like, if you don't drive a certain car, like a girl won't drive, but then say to you, "You got to drive, or you can't talk to me." What,
brother? You know what's mad here? Like, I'm not even gonna say.
Now listen,
I'm not even gonna say what female friends.
What you just said.
But you see, like what he said here. There's girls I know that if you don't drive here, it's cool, because they'll be like, "Oh, you can catch an Uber." But if you drove like a Micra or that and came to pick them, they will say, "No, they're not getting in." You know how mad that is.
Yeah, but bro,
They don't have the-
listen, watch this.
Do you know how mad that is?
Yeah? Imagine, man, I was in Mayfair, yeah? About a month ago, bro, in Mayfair, yeah? I heard the girl go, "Hey, you see that you? Remember, that's my man I was chatting to on Snapchat. I've been being rude to him and that. He's in a Lambo truck, yeah? Why was I rude to him? Nah, I'm gonna be nice to him when he comes out. The youth come out, yeah? I said, Rob, what? Will you remember me? And the girl's like, yeah, baby, standing up the ute, yeah, gassing up the ute. I said to the girl, brother, listen, you got gas because the man's in the Lambo. So even if he doesn't own the Lambo, you're still gassed, yeah? At least he can afford to rent it. Bro, these girls of today are tapped, yeah? Because if he did it after, if he came up in a Golf, she would probably still be rude to him. Yeah. But because he's got the Lambo, the rented thing, she's gassed.
But that's life. I remember when I had I think when I sold my 1 Series, I got R32 in it.
Okay.
So, and then I had it. The car was drinking bare petrol, but I'm like, I got R32. Yeah. Gone to go and check one girl now. She goes, "Oh, you got a Golf?" I sold it the next week. Brother, the amount of money I paid for this, you don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I sold it.
But why did you sell it?
That's my point, because my mentality was like, I'll pay.
She can't make me say, I got to go. What have you got?
No. It's not.
I'll pop her down. What have you got?
You don't get what I'm saying.
Go on.
He said he had an R32.
Yeah.
And she said, right, you got a Golf. R32 is not the normal, is it?
It's not the normal one.
It's not the normal.
But she doesn't know.
That's my point. And the thing is, you know what it is? It's like, that's my point in terms of our society, I mean, our
So
community.
you realise you didn't need to do that much lifestyle.
You're part of the problem.
No, but I'm saying that was time ago.
Okay,
That was like maybe 08 or something, 09 or something. So, but in my mind, that's what I'm saying in terms of our community.
You go through that.
It's so toxic, that in my mind I was like,
right, you don't
this ain't show off enough. Like, as in she's not rating my thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So that's just why I went to go and get a COK after.
Yeah, I remember the COK.
For you to know that this is Mercedes-Benz. That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. That's the problem.
And
bro.
them days, your mom was the only one driving here, and all of us, every man's got rid of their cars, their little run around car. Remember, in the early days, everyone's got like puntos and that. Then by the time it gets to like 09, you should have graduated out of that technically.
Yeah.
I was just like, right, let me just ride the bus, man. You get me? I was like, beep, keep it moving.
Everything changed, bro.
Yeah, the game changed.
Everything changed.
I saw Marvin, the CLK, then I saw you had the what was it? You had the other Benz.
S-Class,
The S, yeah. So I see Marvin just switching Benzes, and I was like, right.
To Young Jeezy.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly
He
still.
borrowed him the car, you know?
That's what I'm saying, for example. But even if someone saw me in an S-Class COK and then maybe I said, you know what, I'm just going to drive a Punto or Fiesta, people will be like, Ramos fell off, you know?
Yeah.
And that's my point, is in like our community is mad. Like, you don't just
I've been
let someone off. It's mad.
I remember I was saying to you the other day, I said, right, like, put this one on that app. And get the little Ford Focus and start pushing that around.
Yeah.
And instantly, I already know exactly what he said.
That's impossible.
Oh yeah, my man's falling off.
That's what, if they see me in my other whip that I've got that same thing for, that's what they were saying.
Yeah.
But that's even my neighbour. That's like my neighbour Tony. My neighbour Tony is balling.
Yeah.
Works for like top guy at London Underground, whatever.
Yeah.
Brother, he drives around a Clio.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
He's like, fuck it, I had a car, I sold it, Marv. Like, this is my wife's car. I don't really need a car, whatever. That's wisdom.
Yeah, but listen.
But next one will say, I've got the money, I'm gonna blow on a big whip.
Next door's driving 307.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I know people that got the
Zero
old school
mortgage.
BMW, old school, like proper R-Reg, yeah? They own like 5 properties, bruv. They wear George and that. You know what George is?
Asda.
Come on, bruv. Yeah, they wear George. Their kids wear, they don't wear, well, there's no one Gucci wear. What are you on about? Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's like